Hi everyone. My name is Jen. My hair looks crazy. I am 45 years old. And at 43 I had a stroke. Wow, right? Who would have thought? But considering how I live my life, it's really not surprising. I should probably, sorry, this is where I get frustrated. What was I saying? Oh, it's surprising that it didn't happen sooner. Okay. I've always been thin. Um, well, not always. I was a size 8 in high school. Never thought I was heavy ever. I mean, I was relatively happy. No, I wasn't. I was never happy, let's face it. I was very good at putting on this mask. Um, no one, no one knew. Not even my closest friends a lot of times. They didn't know. I'm very good. If you would have asked anybody in high school, they would have said, "Oh my God, she's so happy. She's so happy-go-lucky. That's Jen." I was a nerd. I didn't have a lot of friends. At least that's my perception of high school. But probably everybody's perception in high school. I have never been happy with myself and how I look, what my body looks like. When someone asked me out in high school, I yelled at them and told them it wasn't funny. That's not funny. To ask the ugly girl so she will say yes, and then you can run off to your friends and laugh. So that's what I thought. Seriously, that's what I thought. After high school, I ran into this guy, and he said that, he was serious. High school, what are you gonna do? I tried to commit suicide my first time at, right before my 16th birthday. I had some stuff I was dealing with. Everybody has stuff. My stuff is not near what other people's stuff is. Most people handle setbacks a lot better than I do. I think I'm predisposed to depression, anxiety, all of these things. So I had something very traumatic happen at age 15, which is why I did what I did. There's abuse from my neighbor, mental abuse, not physical abuse, but mental abuse, from the time I was 15 until I was 19. I quit college because she worked at the hospital where I was going to school, and I had to see her every day. That's just one of the reasons I quit, but anyway, I digress. So I just want you to know that I have always, kind of dealt with anxiety. I've always dealt with depression and who I am, my identity as a person. The only thing I've never doubted is my heart. And I have never allowed this experience to change how I feel about other people. I give people more chance than they deserve. I believe the best in all people, and I don't want to judge anybody. I mean, my Lord. However, when it comes to me, I judge myself very harshly. I don't forgive myself. I have a really hard time dwelling on things. If someone says the one bad thing about me, I hold on to that forever. and in my mind every time I don't succeed at something or I'm fearful of something. Those words are in my head 24/7 like a record player, over and over and over again. You can't say anything to me that's going to hurt me as much as what I tell myself every day and have every day since I was 15 years old. So I smack my mouth a lot when I am talking, and I apologize that that's part of the stroke, that I kind of go a lot when I talk, so please be kind. I'm doing this journey to help myself, but I'm kind of hoping maybe somebody I can help somebody else. I don't know. Someone else might be struggling, and we can go through this together. So, okay. I've been sick most of my life. Since I was a very little girl, I've dealt with pain, abnormal pain receptors. I stubbed my toe since I was a little girl. I screamed blood and murder like somebody's cutting off my foot. It really does hurt that bad. However, if I barely scrape, like I barely scrape something on my arm, a cardboard box, for instance, as soon as I brushed, I'm talking like brushed. I'm not talking ran into the corner. I'm talking I just brushed right by it. And I had the size of a baseball, of a welt and a bruise. So that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. But if I hit something super duper hard, like that doesn't hurt as bad as me brushing up against something. I don't know what this chronic pain is, but I've dealt with it all my life. My family has called me hypochondriac. My family has said I'm crazy. My family has said I'm clumsy. My family has said that I'm kind of flighty. I don't know what, like money stuff. Like I don't know how much money I have. Okay, so all you waitresses and bartenders know exactly. I don't care if my brain not working sometimes. This was before my brain didn't work, but every waitress and every bartender knows exactly what they go home with every day. So don't tell me I don't know how much money I have in my wallet. I mean, I know. We know to the frickin' penny. So that means those are the kind of things that make me mad. Lots of things make me mad, by the way, and that is not due to the stroke. I'm angry. I want you to know you're not alone. I don't want you to feel like, I don't want anybody to feel like I feel, honestly. I don't. If I could not feel the way I feel about myself, I would. I mean, nobody wants to be depressed. Nobody wants to have anxiety. Nobody wants to feel less than. Nobody. I have been on medication. I have been in-house to psychiatrists. I've talked till I'm blue in the face. After my stroke, I had a neuropsychologist. I'm on medication now. It doesn't work. I want it to work. I don't want to feel this way. And that's what people don't understand about depression is, I don't want to be this way. I know I'm hard to live with. I know I am very hard to live with, and I appreciate my family so much for sticking by me through this, because I've been nasty. Ever since that one incident, and that's my life-changing moment. That was my aha moment. That changed my life forever. But this is the thing I want to stress. Don't ever, 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 ever let anyone tell you what your self-worth is. Don't ever question your worth. Ever. Only you can change that. I believe what they told me. I became what one day, well, it was 4 years, but one day incident that was the worst. I believe what they said. I still, at 45 years old, I still believe what they said. I still hear them in my head. It changed the way I was a mother. I wasn't strong enough for my son. I didn't discipline him like he needed to be. And he's not the person he needs to be because I wasn't the mother I needed to be. And that makes depression a lot worse. But this is one, like I said, don't let anyone tell you you're not good enough. You're not worthy. You need to die. Don't let anyone tell you those things and you believe them. Don't you believe them. Don't believe them. I just jumped there because of a noise. But seriously, don't believe them because it's not true. It's not true, and no matter how many times I tell myself it's not true, it doesn't work for me. It's been so long. I've allowed this one incident to ruin my whole life, and I made that choice. I made that choice. They did one thing. Over and over, they did one thing. But I chose to live in fear. I chose to quit everything that I wanted to do with my life. I chose to try to end my life many times. I chose those things. I chose to believe them. And I still believe them. And I wish I didn't believe them. I wish I didn't believe them. Why did I let them treat me this way? Why didn't I stand up for myself? Why wasn't I strong enough? Why didn't I punch him in the face or run? I didn't even run. I didn't even try to get away. I didn't try. I didn't stand up for myself. So please don't let anybody tell you. And don't you believe them, because everyone is worthy. Everyone has worth. And you are fine just the way you are. You are beautiful. Don't be me. That's what I'm saying. I'm 45. Don't wait. Don't throw away 30 years of your life. Don't do it. Get help. I didn't get help. Afterwards, I didn't. Now help is harder to navigate.